Welcome back to my show. I'm the Beer Adventurer.
I'm Clayton.
And on this episode, we got one from Charlotte. This is NoDa Brewing's Cheerwine Ale. Okay, so it's a 5.2, and their thing is a uniquely southern wheat ale crafted with the perfect touch of cherry. So Cheerwine is a soda that's from the Carolinas. It's a cherry soda, and I really like it.
It's very good.
Yes.
First time I had it, I went and visited one of my sisters, and she was living out there for a while. And just came across it at a gas station, and it was like, they had 39-cent large cups. That's all I drank the whole time I was there. Probably wasn't a good thing, but it was a good thing.
I hope it's red. Well, it has a slight red tint.
Slight red tint to it.
Clayton actually saw this online and sent it to me and was like, oh my gosh, we got to find it. And I found it. So I was like, dude, you got to come over and review with me.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Like I said, saw online, big Cheerwine fan, like we were saying a while ago, and it was like, definitely good for the channel. We got to give it a shot.
Ooh. Man, there's so much cherry smell.
Yes. It's like almost like a cherry dum-dum cherry.
Yeah.
Like a dum-dum cherry.
Oh, yeah.
Good cherry note. Get the wheat ale in there. It's not super strong, but you can tell it's a wheat.
It says wheat ale made with natural and artificial cherry flavors. And that's probably because Cheerwine's natural and artificial.
Yeah, they use a lot of natural with theirs. So.
Honestly, like, Cheerwine is a black cherry soda. So I smell that Cheerwine soda smell, but I can actually still smell beer. And when I drink it, I kind of taste Cheerwine, but I also taste beer. So
yeah, it's good. It's good blend. Like, neither flavor really overpowers each other. Like, you get them both at the same time on the first note, and then when you swallow, just the essence left in my mouth. A little more of the wheat kind of lingers a little bit longer than the cherry, but the cherry is still there, pretty dominant as well.
I can tell you, let's start off with the spoiler. I'm glad I got the 4-pack. Because if I'd have just got one, I'd be bummed already.
Yeah, that's definitely one thing, because we're always going and getting singles and stuff we never try, but sometimes you're forced to get a multi-pack. But it's definitely a good option that we got 4 of them with this one.
Oh, man. I tell you what, a lot of times it feels like to me you don't notice the alcohol content on wheat ales, but this one, for absolutely sure, like, I don't taste
probably the most minimalistic of any of the 5.2s I've had, especially with the wheat, any kind of wheat. More of a carbonation feel of flavor, like a real light carbonation than you do any of the alcohol content.
You know, when I read about some of the way they made radlers in Europe with like a fruit flavored soda and a wheat ale, really makes me want to make like a Cheerwine radler now, because if it tastes this good, I can only imagine what literally pouring part of a wheat beer and a Cheerwine together might just be
more full of the cherry and more full of the other together in combination.
I get a little trepidatious with my wheat beers because I'm not a huge coriander fan, and there's a lot of wheat beers that have that coriander flavor. This doesn't have any of that.
No, I didn't pick up on that at all. That was one of the things too. I was thinking, it's been a while since I had a wheat beer, but that was one of the things I remember from drinking them was, you get that coriander, and like I've not picked up any note of that at all.
They also get extra points for the cool old truck on there.
Yeah. Good truck. Well designed can. The color scheme's good.
I don't know.
Good together.
I'm not sure that I've had anything else from NoDa Brewing. When I'm up in Asheville, I see it occasionally, but more often than not, I see it not on where I can grab some singles.
Yeah.
So
same like this instance, you know, you had to get a 4-pack.
Yeah, I was going to get this anyways, but a lot of times when I'm traveling, you know, I'm up seeing family. There's quite a few of us in the car.
Yeah.
Or we've taken a plane, and it's harder to bring the beer back.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's easier for me to bring back 6 singles than it is 6 6-packs.
Yeah.
But if this beer is any indication of what else they're making, I'm down to have some more.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, I've seen them online. Like when I first saw that, and then
Smells wonderful.
researched the brewing companies and stuff like that. A lot of the different ones that they have listed on their repertoire of what they brew and they manufacture there. It's like a lot of them do sound really, really good.
Yeah.
I said a lot of this one with just seeing that it's a Cheerwine ale, made with the Cheerwine and stuff like that. And being a big fan of the soda, like I said, that was the first draw with this one, and then looking at a lot of the other ones they have and their flavor profiles and everything. Definitely were, piqued some interest in acquiring some to try them out.
We'll be getting some more of these. Now, you can tell we're enjoying this beer, and if you're enjoying this review, hey, you're like, how can I help that channel? Well, here's a couple ways. You can give this video a thumbs up. Lets me know that you enjoyed it, and it lets YouTube know that you found some enjoyment in it, and they'll send it out to other people. Now, also, you can like the channel. Heck, ring the bell. You'll get 3 a week. Under most circumstances. I mean, me and my friends drink beer. Sometimes we do it on camera. Yes. The other way that you can check that out is if you look down in the description, I'm going to put some things in the description about the beer. Is you'll also find my links, social media, merch, articles about my channel. Hey, buy a shirt. I designed all those, that logo. I'll get some money and I'll buy more beer. Like I said, whatever I can find about this, I'm going to put in the description. Mm-hmm. Now, have you guys seen something neat like this that maybe I can find? We can, for sure, talk about that down there in the comments. But let's go ahead and get to the review end of it. First and foremost, the most important always is, did you dig it? I did.
I did a lot.
Yeah, I did a lot.
Like I was expecting something good, but once we actually got a hold of it and able to do a review on it and taste it, even better than expected.
Would you have it again? Absolutely.
Yes, we got 3 more cans in the fridge, so we're good on that one.
Now, would it be good with food? I do think so.
Picnic, definitely.
Yeah,
I'm thinking picnic,
it's got
hamburgers and hot dogs, chips and slaw and all that. It's real light, it's real good, not heavy, just kind of, nice summer drinking beer.
Now, the seekability, I don't know how often they have this. I don't know if it's seasonal or anything like that. I didn't do a whole lot of in-depth research because I don't want it to cloud my review, because I kind of like to go in as blind as I can.
Yeah, definitely.
And let it tell me what the beer is instead of me thinking it should be this and then being, oh, well, it's their take on it. But I'm not exactly sure, but I can tell you in West Tennessee, I can't find this brewery. So
I'm not seeing anything from them.
Yeah.
In this, at least this half of the state.
Yeah, this half.
Around, yeah.
So now, on my scale, 1 to 10, 1's the lowest, 10's the highest. I think it's an 8.
Definitely, I would give it 8 for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's got all of the things that I was hoping for, given what it said.
Yes.
And
same here.
Like nothing fell flat.
Nothing fell flat. Like I said, you got the cherry and the wheat. Surprising, like what we mentioned earlier, you don't really get the alcohol note, even though it is a 5.2. And then also with it being the wheat portion of the beer, something like the coriander is
it's not there.
Still, I have no aftertaste or effect of any coriander note.
Yeah. Well, there you have it, folks. That's a solid beer. And until your next beer adventure, cheers.
Cheers.